was weird. It was really weird.
Which part?
They just like, for me, it just blacked out completely.
Oh, did it? It's good music. Me. For me, yeah, it was good music too. I was jamming out.
Yeah, but it was supposed to like show me the intro, and it just wasn't showing me nothing. I couldn't.
Oh, it's so weird.
It stopped at 26 seconds. For me.
Twilight Zone.
Like it wasn't showing in my browser, it wasn't showing nowhere. So whatever. Hi everybody.
Hi Dylan.
What's up, Dylan? Dylan has been tuning in a lot to the shows lately. I appreciate you, brother. That's cool. You know how it is. Sometimes we don't get enough of that, right? Sometimes,
we love you.
You know, so we definitely appreciate people that come back and check out other shows too. We knew he was going to be here for this one. Let's not lie. That's not.
It's on my YouTube.
That's what I mean. We knew he'd be here for this one. It's Laurie. Of course he's here.
Right? Because we're besties.
Yeah. Cool people end up in cool places. That's all. Laurie.
Hi.
How you doing?
What am I doing? How am I doing?
I said, how you doing?
God. I'm insane right now, but I'm good. It's all good stuff. I've just been busy. So I just got back from a 2-day con. Hi, Cameron. You know what? I missed the group. So most of everybody was at Cowtown Comic-Con and had a great time. So Marco was there, Ken Salinas was there, William Russell was there, Chris Hayes, of course, Lacey Kruger, like the whole crew was out at Cowtown. And my dumb butt, I booked myself at Texas Haunters earlier in the year, and they ended up on the same day. And so I was at Texas Haunters, and I was waving across Texas towards all my friends at Cowtown. But I had a great time. It's a great con.
The cool thing about that is you had friends over there that probably name dropped you a few times.
Well, Marco
over here, and you were name dropping them a few times.
Yeah,
that's called networking. That's called expanding the view, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes it's good to be in a different place.
It is. William was selling my books, and I'm selling books with his covers on it. And I mean, like, I had people that recognized his work. And I'm sure people were at Cowtown looking for me because they sent me messages like, where are you? You're supposed to be set up next to William Russell. What the heck?
Yes. Dylan says he hopes you did well.
I did. I had a great time. I sold almost every single bottle of hot sauce that I took there. And I sold, I think, 12 copies of the trade, of my trade for Path for issues 1 through 4. I sold individual issues. I sold a bunch of the Cthulhu Invades trades that I got that week. I think I have 3 of those left after everything in that box. So I killed it to the point where I lost my voice. I sound kind of raspy. And I feel like I got run over by a car. Just, there's no time to sit. There's no time to eat. That's a good con. That's when you're so busy that you don't even, have time to think. Mm-hmm.
I kind of felt that way at Hall of Heroes, even though there was momentary lulls. I didn't feel like I could get up and go take off and do something unless, like Isaac was there at the table, right? And even then, I think I only took off one time, really, and that was to talk to Tara Reid.
Oh, cool.
and then she came by the table later, and that was cool too.
Nice.
So but you get busy. You're talking to people. What about look? I got to ask you this, Laurie, because this happens to me too. You get somebody that parks in front of your table, and they want to talk.
Yes. Yeah. So it's hard. It's hard because I'm trying to, I was pitching books and serving hot sauce on chips to people at the same time.
Right.
So I was just like answering this and hot sauce here and try this and you try this and I'll have chips together, everybody. And you just do your best. You do what you can. So, but people are usually gracious, and they wait and I had one guy that asked a ton of questions and there was someone looking at the hot sauce bottles and he said, I'll come back. And he did. So, I mean, like, the con people are so great. A lot of times they say what they mean when they're like, I'll be back. They come back and they come check out stuff and they get you when you're free. So
I had a really good time when I was at Holly Heroes. Most of it was in the conversations I had with people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I will say one of my favorite things was at the very end on Sunday. You got everything pretty much broke down. Me and Isaac took off to go look for some pops, right?
Yeah.
Because he's collecting pops.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And we found that AC/DC one. Right.
Ooh, yeah.
And then the guy just gave him one, and it was, you see what I'm saying? It's like, that was so much fun just right there. Cause we didn't have the time to go shop. We ran around after everybody's breaking their stuff down, and we're like, hold up, don't put that in the box.
Right. It's funny you say that. When I'm putting my stuff away, I will leave my hot sauce out and copies of the trade paperback very last.
To the end. Yeah.
Because there's always a vendor like, hey, you still got that bottle of barbecue left? Because I was eyeing it, I didn't get one. So those were the last things I put away for that reason.
I would say hi, Carrie, and say, hey, hi, Gray
Carrie.
Wolf.
Hello, Carrie. Good to see you.
Hi, Gray Wolf.
It's good to see you guys. Look, Laurie actually has trade paperback.
I do. I have 2 sizes too, man. And I cannot wait to get this next one printed because I always like, look, we got, and then, like,
Yes.
I don't know, so accomplished. I have to just die in my sleep. I don't know. It's like you.
It's funny. That's cool because it looked like you were ducking behind the Cobra curtain right there.
My secret hiding place. So, but I mean, I sold a ton of these, and I sold a ton of these this weekend. I don't think one outsold the other. They both sold really well, believe it or not.
What's up, Dave?
But it just depends on if people wanted like the comic book size and the glossy paper versus the smaller size and the matte paper. So I think like more book people are interested in this, and then like the comic book graphic novel people are used to this. So that's what we're doing on the campaign too. So it's like if you started with the bigger one, you can get the bigger one because I'm a completist. If I get a book in a certain size or like a hardcover, I have to get that hardcover for the rest of them. I don't want the soft cover. You know what I mean? I want the same size so it looks nice on the shelf. So I made sure that we had both copies available. All right, get me off the picture.
I know what you mean. I do. Yeah, I'm just doing a little sharing out because I forgot.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm still big on the screen. I guess
you are still big on the screen.
Song and dance. You can see my bear suit and my Pikachu skin behind me.
We can scare everybody to death with that.
Don't die. That's scary.
I like it.
So yeah, Laurie, man, see, you would think that you and I talk a lot more than we do.
We don't. We're so busy.
We don't get a chance to, really. I mean, sometimes I'll pop in at the end of your show because I want to, steal your guest and pass them around, or if they do actual shows, I'm trying to talk them into coming to the network. But we used to talk a lot more.
We did.
Well, we're both so much busier now.
Yes.
Than we used to be. And man, I miss you. I'm just saying.
I know. I feel like Tuesday, I'm like, Pop's popping. He's not popping. Oh, okay, all right. I'll go set up my show and get out of here. Like,
it just, sometimes I can. I still don't have my gear.
Yeah.
All I have is a laptop and a mouse. I don't have an extra keyboard. I don't have an extra keyboard, mic, nothing. It's all still on the truck, driving me crazy. My stuff need to get here.
Yeah, like hurry up, man. Gosh, I'm glad you're not in Michigan right now with all that smoke.
Really tornadoes today. Tornadoes. Yeah, again, up there in Michigan.
Up there.
Yeah.
Gosh, man, fucking pounded.
Upper Peninsula this time, but still, Michigan tornadoes. It's like, Yeah, it's weird.
Never heard of that growing up, bro. You never heard of Michigan tornadoes growing up?
No,
they were always like the middle of the country.
Now it's Tornado Alley. It's crazy.
Glad I haven't bought any of the PLT beer because you didn't have the digest size. Prefer that size. I wouldn't want the 2 sizes. Yeah, so I made both available. So you can still get the full size of volume 2 on this Kickstarter. And then the digest size, there's both available with the digest size. So I have like a digest duo and a regular trade duo. And so if you're looking, I think this is a great time to get caught up because you can get the 2 books.
Paperbacks. Yeah, you can get the 2.
And it's all 8 issues in 2 books, and you get caught up in the story, man. Carrie, it'll be pretty soon afterwards. I just have to go because we print through the smaller ones through Ingram. And as soon as they have the print file, they can upload it to Amazon. Yep. Sometimes they glitch, like they don't get the picture right and something stupid, but you can still order it. So pretty quick. The file's done. I'm waiting to see how many I need to order is all. Mm-hmm.
And Dave says there's tropical weather in the Gulf heading from Florida to Texas.
Yeah, all of our lowlands, again, remember what happened last year with the 4th of July when it flooded and hundreds of people died? It's that bad again. They're just not showing it because it's not newsworthy because they'd be like, oh, this already happened.
Did not enough people die this time?
People died. So they're not showing it on the news. But it's all flooded again. And people are mad because they're like, they said this was only supposed to happen like every 100 years. It happened 2 years in a row. Like, yeah, there's a lot of rain.
Yeah. And here the Rio Grande actually is dried up in New Mexico.
It's crazy because it's rained more in Georgia this year than I remember in the past 5 years combined. It's rained like every single day since the year started or something, man.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
Do I need to pre-order second trade paperback to get it on Amazon? You mean for issue 2? You don't have to pre-order anything. It's not out. It's not out.
Just wait till it.
Yeah, as soon as it hits, it's available. So I'm not doing a pre-order because that's kind of what the Kickstarter is. It's the pre-order. So don't worry about that. I did send you. I think I sent that
me
in the last batch. Yeah, I sent you another trade since you gave yours away. Yeah. So I'm replacing that one trade that you gave away. It's with Pops when he gets his stuff. Yeah. That's how it goes.
See, and I'm almost mad at myself that I didn't just bring that little box of stuff so I could ship it. You know what I mean? Because, but I really traveled light. I brought like 4 or 5 changes of clothes and the laptop, and that was it.
Yeah.
I just got on the train with what I needed for a few days.
Yeah, because that's what was all it was supposed to take, right?
Yeah. So now I've been to the store, had to buy, the necessities, deodorant, shampoo, all that crap that I have.
Yeah.
So I have to buy it all again. It's like, oh my. Anyway, due to the fact that what my mama is doing right now, Ghosty, take over. I'm gonna go check out mama.
Okay. So how many more days again? Is it live?
I got 11 days left. So it was a 28-day campaign. So it's running down, which is good because that middle part, I feel like 28 days is too long. I don't know. You never know what the answer is. I feel like the longer campaigns seem to get more dollars, but I also feel like it doesn't matter because nobody shows up in the middle anyway. I've had a few of my friends that are like that notoriously back in the middle of the campaign, which I'm thankful for, because that way it's like you feel like you're still sane when one backer shows up, but when it's like days of nothing, feels like you're just shouting into the void. But that's normal. It's a normal part of the campaign. So as it starts to wind down, we'll start to see more movement. It's really interesting to me, Ghosty, that now Kickstarter will give you this dashboard. And they show you how many people signed up for pre-launch. And then it shows you how many people sign up for notification after launch. So these are people that are following the campaign that have not backed that sign up for notification after I launched. It's so bizarre. So like I had 59 people follow before launch, and I have 43 people signed up for notifications after launch, but only 2 of them have backed. So there's this huge number of people that are just watching. So you're always waiting for those people to like, what are you waiting for? Like, what? Did you sign up on accident? Like, I don't know. It's so bizarre. Can't really explain that one. Maybe I should send them a message.
Want me to share it and scroll through it? Got it.
Sure. Let me drop the link to you. I'll put it in the
I got the link. I got
you.
I got you, dear friend. I'm pretty sure it's the right one. If it's not, you can blame Pops. How about that?
Oh, I sent him the right one, so you should have it.
Okay.
Kitty says, hi, I think there's been some confusion. I bought a copy off first one on Amazon for the person I volunteer with. Oh, do you still have your copy? I thought you were saying that you took your copy from your shelf and sent it to them. Carrie, I'll message you later. We'll get it worked out because I thought you paid it forward, and so I was replacing it, but that's all right.
Now see, ain't that sweet? Ain't that sweet? Look, she's like, "Oh, you gave yours away? Well, I'll give you a new one."
Yeah. Well, it's funny how this happens because someone had backed the issue 8 campaign and had added on a digest trade. And then when I was at a Comic-Con with William Russell in March, he went live, and he usually does like an at a table, like extra discount if you buy online and blah, blah. And then people Venmo him stuff, and then he ships it out. And so because I was set up next to him, he's like, who wants to buy Pat stuff? And it was really cool. And so his people were buying Pat. So the person that had backed the trade had also purchased it from the live stream and forgot, right? So we shipped him the one, and he was like, oh, I backed another one. He's like, but I'm not going to cancel it. He's like, pay it forward to somebody. So there's this really cool, fans that are like, they're paying it forward. Like Carrie pays it forward, and then this other man paid it forward. He's like, make sure you give this to someone, when you're fulfilling. And I was like, cool, I know exactly where I'm going to send it to. So it just all kind of works together. So I thought it was a cool story. Carrie said, no, I didn't give my copy away. I would never do that. It's too precious. Oh, she said, it would have to be pried from my dead hands. Well, I'm sending you an extra copy, so now you can give the new copy away. How about that? Find someone else. And this is great because I love word of mouth is the best seller. You know what I mean?
I agree.
People who
I agree with that.
Read this series, you would really like it. Those end up being like really big fans. So I should start making these. I've been so busy, but it's like I should really start making those. I got a lot of work to do because the books are done. So it's not like there's a 6-month turnaround on this campaign. It's like as soon as things are in, we're shipping it. So did you see the new one more? This one. Did you see the zipper hoodie? Pop?
That's sweet.
Looks like a biker jacket.
Thank you.
Pretty cool.
Now see, now you're getting in the black label. You're getting in the black label.
It is kind of black label, isn't it? It is.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I like it. This is cool. I like the back of these.
Yeah.
The cards are awesome, dude. Look, we're approaching half a deck right now.
Unlocked.
We're close. We unlocked the slice and dice. We unlocked the hard candy. We still got like foil stickers, bookmarks. I don't know. You never know where we're going to get to, right? So there's all myself. There is Gilbert with his Spider-Man shirt, which always makes me laugh. I love just talking about all the campaigns and back and encouraging people. And when I volunteer, if I'm drawing fan art, starts conversation. 100%. That's Rachel, by the way.
Hi, Rachel.
She's our editor. She's the best. Few more days on my campaign. Carissa's is over. We got between Sam Vera is actually going to be on the show tomorrow, Pop. So I get to talk to him, pick his brain, and then of course Ed Davis and his campaign. So there's lots of room for collaboration. Who cares about the rest of it?
You say Sam's going to be on in the morning?
Sam is going to be on in the morning. Yeah. I've been trying to get him on the show for a long time, but he works during the day.
Yeah, I know.
And so, and of course I'm booked out so far. He never just picks a day in the future because he never knows if he has to work. And so this one worked out. I had a guest cancel, but with enough time where he could plan ahead. So I was like, ooh, I got a spot for you. And we're both live in campaign. He's like, let's put it. So he'll be here tomorrow. I know.
We'll play this trailer?
Sure. Do you want to see me do some bear antics?
Sure.
You'll see.
Hi there, I'm Laurie Calcaterra, writer-creator of Path of the Pale Rider. Welcome to Trade Paperback Volume number 2. I can't barely stand it.
Hey there, did you say bear? Because I'm right here in the...
Oh, I see how this is gonna be. Anyways, I am so glad you were here with me. What a wild ride issues 5 through 8 are. I mean, we started with Sad Pancake, Blister Beetles, Camps with the Undead, Miguel Blanco, Mission Impossible style plans that just blow up immediately, the Undead Retirement Community, and finally, the Golden City. This is where Jude's path has been leading us since issue number 1. And the answer to where death is so close that I can taste it. Oh my goodness, are you new here? Yeah, here's a super fast recap of what the heck is Path of the Pale Rider.
What is Path of the Pale Rider? Oh yeah, Path of the Pale Rider is a Western apocalypse comic book series. We follow the cowboy through the wasteland as he sifts through conspiracy theories trying to figure out what the heck happened. We don't have flesh-craving zombies. We have people whose soul didn't leave when their body died, and their mind slowly rots. There's no magic bullet to the brain. There's no escape. You feel pain. You decompose. You lose your humanity. And by the way, this affects people, animals, insects, fish. So do you have like 5,000 questions about how this world works? So does everybody else.
Is that clear enough for you? So in this campaign, we're taking issues 5 through 8, and we're turning it into a trade paperback. It's going to be 148 pages. We have 2 sizes available. We have this traditional size, looks like this, and then we also have a cute small size digest size, which is 6 by 9. Is there a catch-up tier? Why, of course there is, silly. In addition to books, you know me, I love merch. There's gonna be Sad Pancake plushies. We're gonna add to the Undead Petting Zoo. Handmade mini books. Of course, we have hot sauce. Thanks to a certain someone whose initials are BS, we're going to have a Jude St. Clair body pillow cover. Okay, let's talk bonus material. What else is going to be in this book? We have an incredible fan art section. We have more journal entries by Jude St. Clair that are really meaty.
See, you say meaty, and I know meat because I am a bear, and I just...
Don't miss out on what Jude has to say about Dwayne Fink, Miguel Blanco, Gold, and so much more.
Ow.
We have the variant art gallery in the back of the book. So all those beautiful variant covers from previous issues are all in the back, collected for you to enjoy. And there is a completely original story written by David Howard based in Path of the Pale Rider world. Never seen anything like this. It's super cool to let other people play in the Path scene. As always, thank you so much to our Path team. Gilbert Paredes on pencils and inks, Matt Chambers on colors, and we would not be as polished as we are without our editor, Rachel Bullock. Thank you guys. And from myself and the Path team, thank you so much for supporting indie comics and start your path today. Thank you for bearing with us.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, I know. I just thought it was so funny to have my feet sticking up in the air. It's just like such a cartoony thing to do. Dylan, I don't know if you saw, I've been doing reels every single day of campaign, and some of them are thoughtful and some of them are silly, but I did this one that was like, how does Dwayne Fink survive the apocalypse? And it's just me in front of a green screen, and same thing, like he has his feet sticking in the air at one point, and I was just like, I think it's so funny. He's just walking around drunk.
You got to have fun with these things, guys.
Yeah.
Don't take yourself too seriously.
Right.
Have fun. Don't complain if it's not totally going your way. Just do your thing, right? Do your thing.
Absolutely.
You know, people see you still doing that thing down the road, and they like he didn't give up. Right on, he's still doing it. Maybe that's gonna influence them to get on board, because a lot of people don't want to get on board with an independent comic book because they don't know if it's gonna end or not.
It's funny that you said all of that, because at the Comic-Con, I met this gentleman named Alex, and he said indie comics. He was like, I'm so hesitant to get in with indie comics because sneeze. That's why. Because he's like, I don't want to have to wait for 2 years and then I find out that you just quit in the middle. And I was like, well, if you look at my track record, I've been turning out 2 books a year. We run Kickstarters 2 or 3 times a year. you know. So I've been pretty consistent since we started. I was like, but you know, it's just, I get it because that's happened to me as well. And he was like, well, tell me your story. So I started telling him, you know, how it started, how I got into it, how I wrote it as a screenplay, you know, changed it into comics because I didn't want to sell the script to Netflix, and that I really had to figure it out as I went. And he was like, okay, you're my new hero. And I was like, me? I was like, I'm just a lady telling a story about a zombie bear. And he was like, no. He was like, you had an idea. You were determined to get it out. He's like, the first way that you wanted to go didn't work, and you pivoted and you kept going. He's like, yeah, it's a huge engine. Yeah. That's why I always make sure my books are fully done before I launch. Yes, I and that's a huge selling point too. A lot of times people will put on the Kickstarter like, this book is 90% complete, or 10, you know, it's like 10, you know, 10 pages are complete, you know, so people know. But for me, I think it's the track record, because usually for us, we only have 4 pages done. You know, I have a job. My job is to take my kids to school and make them lunch. So, you know, take care of my family. And so, but man, I'm so determined to get this story out. And I know that if I don't tell people what the heck broke Death, I'm gonna have people knocking on my door. Pops is going to come to Texas and be like, listen, you need to finish the story so I know what the heck happened. And we're so close. So I'm too stubborn to quit, man. We're so close. You know, this one being done, issue 9 is in production. So when this campaign is over, I'll be announcing a lot of things. I'll be releasing art. There's a ton of stuff that's coming. And then we're downhill to the answer. We're downhill to the 3rd trade. Gosh. So 3 trades will be done, and then we're going to release the whole book as one book with a hard. I will do a hardcover, I promise. Even though they're a pain in the butt. Thank you, Carrie. I appreciate that. I try. I really do. I really try.
Look,
you know, it's hard to balance everything.
I get happy seeing your husband whenever he pops into a video with you, because look, spousal support in indie comics is huge.
Yes.
Okay. If your spouse doesn't get it, isn't behind what you're doing, you know what I mean? Yeah. That makes it so hard. And I know people who, you know, they make comics and they don't get no kind of family support at all.
Yeah, it's hard.
And that makes it really hard. So whenever I see him pop in, I know he's still behind what you're doing. I know it anyway, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That makes me feel good, you know. That dude's in there. So, you know, give him props too, right?
Thank you. Yeah, no, he's super supportive. He thinks I'm a super nerd, of course, which I am, and I own it.
But well, he married you. He probably knew that ahead of time, right?
He knew what he was getting himself into, but he really does have fun in some of these videos. And like when I was planning out the Kickstarter banner for the next Kickstarter, I was like, can you pose for me? I'm like, I'm having trouble describing what I'm trying to, you know, to the art team. And I was like, I'm trying to do something specific. So I made a pose while I took pictures, and then I like photoshopped it all together. And I was like, you get to play all the characters. Congratulations. With like, to this side you're Jude, and this side you're Gold, and then this side you're the girl. So so he posed, and he was really gracious about it. So it was really good. Yep. Gosh. With this, the one we're looking at now, issues 5, 6, 7, and 8 are such a big part of this first arc. It's so wild, and it gives you a glimpse into how crazy this series is. How much are the hoodies? Can't see them on the campaign. It was limited, and now I can't see them on campaign list. Was it? No, they're still there. I think they're all in the add-ons. They're in the add-ons. I think there's a t-shirt tier. Most people are getting t-shirts. I didn't do a hoodie one because they're more expensive. I think they're $40 as an add-on, because they're more pricey to get than the t-shirts. So, but it's like, remember how I said right from the beginning, Pops? So I was like, Issue 1 is crazy. We got the bear. Issue 2 is like so much of a Western. And then it's like, you get to see people and there's saloon brawl and intrigue. And then it's like riots and car crashes and the fall of society. And then like, it just keeps getting bigger. And then this middle chunk is really when like Jude is so close to getting to where he wants to go. And then everything goes wrong. So that issue 7, I think, is just so mind blowing. And it's like, if you can imagine that live action, gosh, that would be so cool to see. It would be incredible. And then issue 8, he finally gets to where he's trying to go. And it's like, you get to see the place and kind of understand the rules of it. But issue 9 is like, you get to interact much more with those characters. So we get to talk to Bethany. We get to talk to Gold. And then shit hits the fan. You're muted.
Well, I must say it's
again going way back. No, go ahead, Gus. Go ahead.
I was going to say it's a well put together campaign. I mean, you could scroll for a while and see so much cool things. I mean, there's something for everybody in here, man. It's I mean, she's got it going on. Look at all this stuff, man.
Yeah.
This is
when
awesome.
I was building a campaign for a comic, I went to Laurie. Laurie. Help me, because Laurie is, she does it pretty damn good. They all look good. They all have all the stuff. But again, going back to the beginning, Laurie, like you said, way back in the beginning, when you told me how much of this you already had written, I knew this wasn't going to die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ironic.
I knew you had so much story already written that if you got any kind of foothold, this was going to catch and it was going to go and it was going to go. And it's not going to stop until she gets to the end of the 3rd arc.
I hope so. I mean, I might be 95 fucking years old, excuse my French, but I'll still be making bad. Because you guys need to know what happens at the end. Because every time you finish arc 12,
you got 8 done in 4 years, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so you only got another 16 years behind this. You'll be good. You won't be 95. You will have a million new ideas that you can't wait to do, but I'm pretty sure you're going to finish this out.
Right.
I mean, I have been since when I very first met you. I was like, this lady's got the SDMF. She's got the strength, determination. She's merciless. She don't care. She's going to get it done. And I'm going to add the forever to that. Okay. Forever. Because, I have faith in this one. And I get involved. I get invested in the ones I have faith in. And you can tell the ones that I really have faith in. And this is like top up there near the top or at the top.
Thank you.
As far as indie comics go, I know Laurie's going to put out another book.
Yeah.
I know Laurie's going to put out another book. It's not if Laurie continues. No, it's when the next book comes out.
Yeah.
That's why I can be behind this and I can promote it and I can endorse and recommend it because I know you're going to get the whole story at the same pace I do, right? You know, I'm not going to say it's going to come out tomorrow. I'm going to say she's going to finish this. I mean
things are constantly evolving. When we released issue number 1, our first issue, we got, what did I get? It was like 5,500 on that campaign. And I mean, that seems like a lot, but again, when you're paying, your Trinity is on. Yes. What are you doing, Carrie?
She's buying stuff. Leave her alone.
A sweatshirt, a hoodie? Okay.
She's buying stuff. Leave her alone.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to get back to the hoodie. I want to see it again. It's sharp, bro.
I sold one of these this weekend. One of the Slaughterville RPG games.
Yeah.
So I had someone come by. He bought a bottle of hot sauce, and then we talked comic books. He bought a Cthulhu book, and then he was like, I gotta have a Path book. And then he came back and he was like, because he was telling me a story about D&D, and I was like, I want one of these. So he's like, can you just shut up and take all my money? And I'm like, I'm sorry.
Hey,
how it goes.
that's those are the fans that we do this for.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, it's so much fun though. You're going to have a blast. So he was very excited. I forgot what I was saying before this. Lost my train of thought.
We were talking about strength, determination, merciless, wherever. That's what we were talking about. Yeah, you're gonna
come back.
You're gonna get this all done, and that was where we left it. Yeah.
Anyway, it's either going to be this is what I was talking about. So when we started out, it was like 5,000, which again goes like directly to art production, right? I didn't make nothing. Right. And now we're 7,000 and 8,000. So it depends on if they keep growing. I still have to order books and I still have to pay for things on the next campaign. But if they continue to grow, maybe instead of 24 pages, we release 48 pages. You know what I mean? And so that way we're still doing the same Kickstarter pace, maybe 2 times a year. It depends on the art team as well. Like I cannot, I mean, if we're expecting double the pages in the same amount of time, that might be a little bit difficult to do. But, we could release more of the story in a chunk at a time. So, we could get more, instead of 12, it's 6. I don't know. We'll just see. We'll see. I'm always open to new things and adjusting
and that's what I was saying. By the time you get to the end of it, you're probably going to have so many spin-off ideas or other things that you've had on the back burner waiting, right?
Yes.
So this is the whole thing. It's like, don't let your creative process stop. But, keep yourself a little journal of some of these other ideas so right?
Oh,
so where you're going next. Right?
Oh yeah. We have plenty of other things, and this is not my only series. Oh jeez. This is the 3rd series that I wrote. 3rd. I have 2 other ones.
What are you writing in your sleep? What are you doing? Typing with your feet while you sleep? Good Lord, man.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna have to interrupt.
Thank you.
You live in the desert now.
And hot sauce set? That was nice.
I live in the desert now.
Yeah, he won't need a hoodie. Maybe
I won't get to use the hoodie until winter time. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, like that can be your winter coat. That's all you'll need in the winter.
Yes,
right?
you did. You did. You caught me by surprise yet again.
Very nice.
You could just wear the hoodie and chaps and just have a good time, Pops. You just have a good time, bro.
You can recreate the fan art of Dwayne Fink riding a hobby horse and his sharp boxers.
Now, also, what she said there about the hot sauces. Look, I don't know if she caught earlier what I was saying. I left all the hot sauces at home with trucks.
Yeah, you need a new set.
I didn't bring any with me. There's no hot sauce on the truck. So thank you, Carrie. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
We were just talking about the watermelon one that I've been working on.
Yes.
And I made a batch. I made 12 of them and took them to the con, and they sold out fast. I was like, okay. I didn't know how it was going to go. Sometimes the new recipes, they still need tweaking. So when I was giving samples, I was like, I'm not even going to describe it. You tell me what you think. And everybody was like, this is really good. So they're like, I want that.
Laurie, I could literally send you some pepper mash.
Yes, please.
And it's just already fermented peppers, and you use them as needed, and it's super hot. It's all the most extreme. So
like, okay,
1 teaspoon per gallon if you want it spicy.
How
3
much?
spoons per gallon, and it's awful.
Dang it! Now I got to go look. I don't know. I got to go look at the shirts now. I do like the hoodie style though, because it's the BLS style. I do like that. Look.
I mean, I can make you any of the designs. I can just stick on a hoodie. You forget that I make these, right?
Yeah,
so
I know.
I can make anything. You just tell me what you want. I'll put it
okay,
together.
I'll tell you what, Carrie. Go with the hoodie, but Laurie and I are going to discuss what it ends up being later.
They're the same price, so don't worry, Carrie. Everything that you send is good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's so cool. Especially the freaking hot sauce, man. I was missing that. Okay. Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to be able to get hot sauce till the next campaign. Remember?
Well, this one is the quick one too. So I bet you when it's done and I order the books, like I gotta get started on this merch because I bet you the books will show up before I'm done with this merch.
Probably.
So I got a lot to make.
Yeah.
So
man, see, catching me by surprise. I wasn't expecting that at all. Carrie, you kill me. You really do.
She's the best. You're the
For
best.
all of you who don't know, Carrie does amazing fan art to help promote campaigns. If you're doing a campaign, hit her up on Facebook. Send her a couple of what do you call it?
Like just character.
Renditions of the character so she can, so she knows what's what. She will do some fan art for you, and she's getting so good at it.
Carrie, I'm so impressed with how much you have improved. Like, you're always good. I always enjoyed it, but I'm gonna wait, give me a second. I'm not gonna show off that one yet, the Lone Star one, but the one you did with the bear, because we were just talking about it on the brew, like, and it's amazing. I gotta scroll up because we chat a lot.
Need to get her a Gallagher hammer stack.
Thank you, Dylan. I couldn't find the word. I appreciate you, bro.
That's it.
Reference art. That's the last one.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, see? Look, Jared's going to be on the show here, on the network show, I think, Freewheeling Friday this week.
Yeah.
Right.
Jared's campaign, by the way, his book, Books of Riot, which is one of the most fun things you can read. It's about a dude with a giant sword who didn't know he was, I don't want to give away too much. He didn't know something about his life. It's all coming to fruition all at the same time. And he inherits this giant sword to fight demons. It's wild. And I had the pleasure of lettering these books. I lettered the first one and I lettered the second one. They're so much fun. So
why won't it add to stage? Oh, I gotta pull that down to put that up. There you go.
You want me to pull it down, bro?
There you go.
This is so cool. I was so impressed. I was like, it's amazing.
This
on my
was
wall. Right next to Brandon's mustache.
That was me saying something about Laurie writing Atreyu from Neverending Story.
And
then Carrie took it and put you on the bear.
No, that's what I was talking about. I was like, that'd be so fun to have me on Falcor. I was like, wait, put me on Big James, right? I was like, put me on Big. Speaking of Brandon.
Then there's this guy, and then there's this guy. Yes. Okay, so Jared, I want you to do me a favor, Jared. Go over to the Madness Entertainment Group YouTube channel and say hi over there so that I can give you a wrench and you can drop your links when our shows go live. Okay? Like all these other people can. I give wrenches off to everybody that's a creator. Okay? So go over there, say hi on the Madness Entertainment Group YouTube channel, and let me get you a wrench so you can drop a link, man. Because that's how we do it around here. We promote comics.
Let me see if I have that video, Brandon. We could show it. I don't think I deleted it. Nope, I gotta find it. So, okay, back last summer, when Brandon and I had our beef over the crown, which is still right here. So if you look over here on this shelf right here, I have this zombie wing crown, which I won fair and square, on the Halloween show for the Zombie Book Club. And Brandon challenged my crown and lost. So he wanted the crown, but what he ended up doing was shipping me his mustache. And so I torment him that here is Avalon comic, and this is as close as he's going to get to this crowd.
Yes, she's got your stash, dude. Yeah, she's got your stash.
I hung it up because I keep showing it off.
It's great. I love it. She's got your stash, bro.
Don't be a sore loser.
What do you mean it was rigged?
Blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to find
the fact that you challenged her was asking to lose.
Everybody was like, do you not know what you just did? You challenged Laurie Calcaterra. That was so funny because I was like, the response video, I had a bunch of knives. It was really funny. trying to find the video we can play if I could find it. Oh, I found it. Let's see. I haven't, because I needed to post it on YouTube.
You gonna get a tattoo if you reach 6 gold?
Yeah, absolutely. I've had that on the
Get a
last couple
tattoo?
campaigns.
Oh boy.
She paid
I
the
did not
rest.
pay them.
If you want, you can get a matching one. We can show them off.
So that's what I plan on doing is I'll release like the image, the PDF of what I'm going to get. And so if you want to get your own matching tattoo, we can all be like part of the same club. And we can get matching tattoos.
The only tattoo I would get would be Flapjack the cat.
I've won many bets because I have your name on my.
Yeah. No, you don't.
Yes, I do. It says your name, and I
Yeah,
I bet I got
But
your
see-
name on my butt.
But see,
And
that
they
was
bet
an
me.
old- that-
Then I
that
show
was
them.
an
It
old
says your
prison
name.
joke, bro. That was an old prison joke.
Well, I've been to prison, so whatever.
And the dude actually had the words "your name."
Yes, I do too.
on
I have
his-
the words "your name" on my ass cheek.
not his butt, bro.
It's on my ass cheek.
Not his butt is that's not where it was.
Oh, no.
Yeah, on
boy.
his willy,
Ankle. On his ankle.
your name, and he'd get every fish on the yard, bro. Every time somebody new came in the yard, he is
bet
getting
you-
something
I
from him.
bet you 2 packs of cigarettes. I got your name tattooed right here.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I bet you don't. Yes, I do too.
yeah,
I got 3 witnesses. You gonna bet? Okay, bet.
yeah, crazy stuff in the real world. Yeah.
And he had an excuse to like whip it out.
Okay, what's this thing?
So-
What do we got here?
This is the disc track. The audio is kind of bad, but we just have to take that in with a grain of salt, right?
I keep on cold and wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain pops up my window, and I can't see it all. And even if I could, it would all be great. Put your picture on my wall.
No, Brandon,
It's
let's see what
a but it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
He's gone cold and I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'd all be gray, but your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Laurie, I'm your biggest fan. I backed the Path of the Pill Rider since issue 1, and I've been there for every launch. The streams are so much fun. I unlocked all the tiers, bought the alternate covers and the Funko Pop. I even got that hot sauce, man. It really tore me up. I backed every campaign and can't wait for the next issue to come out. I even liked that Wizard of Oz anthology you did, and Catfish was tight, no doubt. I know you're busy and I don't mean to bother, but it would be dope if I had a cameo, just something to ponder. I'm sorry to ask, I know it's a pretty big deal, but I love this comic so much. I want to be inside it. I want it to be real. Please think about it. It would mean the world to me. It doesn't need to be anything big, just a couple of panels, something easy. I can send you a reference photo too. Hit me up, I'll make a plan. Draw me in. Brand, your comics biggest fan.
It's gone cold and I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window and I can't see at all.
We didn't know what I was
Even if I
doing.
could, it'd all be gray, but your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Dear Laurie, I sent you an email, but I guess you haven't gotten it. I know you're busy, so I'll try my best to be patient. Maybe it went to spam. Sometimes it does that with too many caps in the subject. I'll send a message to your fan page asking if you checked it. Anyway, what's up? How's the comic? I read some spoilers online, Laurie, and the possibilities are astronomical. And what's the deal with that crazy old guy Dwayne Fink? Every time he talks, I have to stop a minute and think. Does he have the answers, or is he just some crazy dude? Are his intentions pure? And what's his obsession with Jude? I'm bouncing off the wall trying to solve this riddle, and the blister beetles blew my mind. It fucked me me up a little. Then I learned that actually exists, and I wonder how it'd feel to have 1,000 insects biting you and blistering your skin for real. I know it's messed up, but that's the kind of stuff I think about at night. Wide awake, sitting in the dark, wondering if my cameo will look alright. I know I shouldn't get ahead of myself, and I don't want to put too much pressure, but it would really mean so much to me if our worlds would come together. Think about it, Laurie. I could give Jude a hand. I could help him on his quest. I could be his best friend. We could find Prince together and ride off into the sunset. We could fix death as a team. I would be his biggest asset. This is why we should talk. I have so many ideas to share. Jude and I could pose for a cover naked with the bear. You should write me back, Laurie. I could be the biggest fan you ever lose. Sincerely yours, Bran. P.S. I got a body pillow of Jude.
That's where it started.
Cold, and I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all.
Okay.
Fast forward it past this stuff, and the end is really funny.
Look, the funny part of this is he was fanboying all over Laurie in the beginning. He really was. He was in every stream. He was like, I really love this book. This book kicks ass. He was there all the time, to the point where he would neglect promoting his own book.
No, come on.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Because we see way more Laurie than we do Brandon. So, Brandon, do me a favor. I want you to take some time and make a cute video like this promoting your stuff. Bro, maybe Laurie would even help you. Okay, I'm done.
Brandon's like, I left for 1 minute and come back to this. I was like, yeah, you left too soon. I was going to show it.
Yeah. It's fun.
Morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'd all be gray, but your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad.
Well, if it isn't Miss is too good to make you a reoccurring character in her comic book. This is the last time I ever voice message your ass. It's been 4 hours and still no response. Was it something I said? I know you saw that last message I sent. The delivery receipt was marked on red. So this voice message I'm sending you, I hope you hear it. I'm in the bathroom off the freeway. Hey Laurie, I just drank Path of the Pale Sauce. Dare me to drive? You know that song by the Beatles Paul wrote for Lennon's son? When John was going through the divorce with Cynthia and he tells him not to carry the world on his shoulders and not to play it cool to make the world colder? That's what you could have done, Laurie. I could have been in your comic. But it's too late now. I just guzzled all this hot sauce and I'm gonna vomit. It's too late now. My mouth's on fire and it's churning inside me. And all I wanted was a cameo or an issue with me on the cover. I hope you know I ripped up all the fanfic of Jude with me as his lover. I love Jude, Laurie. We could have been together and you ruined it. I'm in the bathroom, Laurie. The stalls are occupied and I have so much regret. And my stomach churns with liquid fire. My butthole burns with 1,000 suns. And I can't sit still and I scream about it. You see, Laurie? Stop barking, goddammit. I'm trying to talk. You hear that, Laurie? That said pancake in the stall. But I didn't shoot him, Laurie. I'm not a monster. Death isn't broken in this world. If he died, his suffering would be over. I gotta go, Laurie. I'm gonna shit my pants now. Fuck! I got no signal. How am I gonna send this shit out?
And I'm wondering why I got out of bed at all. The morning rain clouds up my window, and I can't see at all. And even if I could, it'd all be gray, but your picture on my wall. It reminds me that it's not so bad.
It's not so bad. No, it's not so bad.
That was hilarious, dude. That was fantastic.
I know. There's an end part to it. We don't have to watch the whole thing. But oh my gosh. Oh, but that's where the body pillow came from.
Hold on. There's an end part to it?
Dear Bran, sorry I took so long to write you back. Things got busy. With Kickstarter and all, I've been running circles. I'm still in a tizzy. Thanks so much for watching the streams. It means a lot to me. And as for Dwayne Fink, you'll have to read the next issue and see. I'm really flattered at how much you love the comic, and all your support helps us reach our goals. It's astronomical. If you want a cameo in the next issue, man, just say the word, you got it. But what's with all the stuff about you wanting to get naked with Jude and the bear? Maybe not on the cover, dude, but I'll think about it, I swear. I think you should talk to someone, though. You have a heavy hand. Try to understand, Bran. Jude is just an imaginary man. It's a story I made up years ago. None of this is real life. Try to take a step back and spend some time with your wife. I don't want you to end up like this guy on the news. He shit himself to death after drinking hot sauce. Come to think of it, his name was... he was you. Damn. But what happened to Sad Pancake?
Dude.
There we go.
There it is.
That was it. That was it. So,
This is our
that's
creator.
how I got Brandon's mustache. And that's why there are body pillow covers of Jude Sinclair on this campaign.
There you go.
Oh, Jared. He was like, that was something. Yeah, I never said I was a rapper. Just saying.
That's funny though, because he he really played that out, and I can't see it all.
We were planning for the beef off. I don't know, summer ween slam down, I think we called it. We were planning for it for a while, and then but I was just like last minute, I was like, can you record this for me, please? I was like, don't ask any questions, just do it. So we did. Oh, so funny.
Good stuff. And that's why we're here.
Right.
Fun,
This
make
is
good stuff.
shenanigans that we get into.
And we've been doing it since the beginning. Look, Laurie came in. She started doing this. She had funny videos. She created lore for her story. She created something more than just, hey guys, I got a comic. Okay. And it's always been more than just a comic, right from the beginning.
Yeah.
To the point where we were even playing an RPG game based on this story.
Yeah.
Okay. On this universe. Okay. So there's nothing but expansion. There's nothing but possibilities for expansion with this stuff. And it's not just Laurie's. There's a lot of people that have some really good stuff. And as long as you stick to it, you're going to build that fan base. You know, you got to be positive. You got to be happy. You got to be having fun. And
love what you do or don't do it, right?
Yeah.
You know, have fun, man. And when you're showing your stuff to people, or when you're showing how you feel about your stuff to people, it's got to be a positive vibe, yo.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
I mean, no one is ever going to be as passionate about your story as you. So you know what I mean? The person that is best suited to sell your story is you. So of course, go out and have fun with it. I've been posting these reels, right? And I've been posting to the groups every day. And so people that I've never interacted with in these groups, there was a nice lady that was just like, man, you've been posting these with such frequency. She's like, this is what love of your story looks like. And I was like, thank you. I was like, I love my story. I love this universe. The one I posted was me talking to my husband in Fast Forward. I was like, we're going to hear about Path of the Pale Rider for the 1,300,057th time. That's true. I talk about Path and I can see his eyes glaze over, but he listens, you know?
But he loves you, and that's cool.
He does.
Okay. And like you said, right from the beginning, he got involved in a couple of the videos that you made, and you could tell dude was supportive of what you were doing. And that makes it even easier, because now I know you got a supportive spouse. I know that your determination and your drive is going to keep going on, and there's nobody next to you that's going to go, can we quit this now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't you done yet?
Yeah. It's like, I know you don't have that over your shoulder. You have somebody over your shoulder that goes, hey, this thing is, you're doing all right. You know, I mean, it's behind you and will help you if you say, hey, will you try this on?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, will you put on this bear suit for a minute? And he's like,
hell yeah. What's happening tonight? Yeah.
He's like,
hell yeah, I'll put it on.
So yeah, take that to heart, people. Have fun with what you're doing. Project the fun that you're having onto the people you're trying to hook.
I mean, not only that, I mean, thank you, Laurie, for creating stories that we can get into and be, build up for, and all the things, something to look forward to, something that's not the same old crap, right?
Yeah.
It's just thank you, man, for, I mean, this is awesome.
That's one of my selling points at Comic-Cons, where I'm like, hey, check out this comic book. And they're like, I don't really read. And I was like, yeah, but here's the thing. There's no good movies out. I was like, everything is reboot, recycle, Hollywood. I was like, and that's why I decided I'm going to do it my damn self. I'm like, this is what I want to read, what I want to see in the movies. And if you like, and then I named like Walking Dead, Fallout, Book of Eli, Cocaine Bear. And they're like, yeah, I love all that stuff. I'm like, this is for you, buddy. I was like, because that's what I like. Awesome. You would like this too. And I've had a ton of people be like, all right, yeah, I'll check it out. Because they're tired of Hollywood too, man.
Well, I mean, and even this, like the zombies, the zombies in your story aren't eating people.
Right.
They're not mindless, whatever the brains.
Well, I mean, they can still get pretty mindless. You
can end up mindless, right? You can end up that way as your brain decays. But when you die, you're still there.
For some
and unless it was a brain injury,
right? Unless you're Big James,
you're all there, right? In the beginning, you're all there until your brain.
And I was trying to put
there's no spreading the
right.
You know what I mean? There's no spreading the disease or whatever. It's not. Oh, you ate that guy and now he's diseased too.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like it's different than all the other zombie stories.
Yeah. Yep.
And aside from the fact that the plot is beyond, just the premise itself of the existing zombies is so much different than most zombie stories that you can't help but go, what's this? Because it's different, right?
Usually after I pitch my book, when I pitch my book, the people's reaction is, wow, that's a really interesting concept. I haven't heard anything like that before.
Yes, it is. Look, the thing of death being broken, I can't remember something like this happening in anything. Okay, I can't remember any movie where suddenly nobody and nothing dies. I can't remember any story that I've read where suddenly everything doesn't die. It's a totally new to me, and I've read a lot, so I can say it's a pretty new freaking concept.
Thank you. It's so hard to do, to think of something that no one has ever done before. That's hard to do.
It's like RPG purgatory. Like you're in purgatory, but it's a role-playing game. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And playing the game is fun.
You could be a bear, an insect. You could be a man, a woman, whatever.
Matter. Yeah. And wouldn't that be fun someday, when, I don't know, I mean, I can convince Jesse Sosa to help me here. But it's like you could have a Path of the Pale Rider video game where you could play as a man, you could play as a bear.
Right. And like, look, you could never die, but winning would be so hard. It was ridiculous. So winning could be whatever, but winning would be, you couldn't die. It's not like you run out of lives. You can play forever if you want.
Right. But
can you win? Can you be the king of purgatory?
Well, it's what would winning entail? What would winning entail? Winning entail curing the
there would be like a spot there would be a spot on the game and you had to stand there. If you could stand there, you're the king. Otherwise, if anybody else knocks you off the spot,
I'm thinking plot. You got this. You still got. If you're playing Jude, you're trying to figure out how to fix things, right?
Yeah.
If you're playing Dwayne Peak, you're kind of trying to figure out how to not give up all the info, but still draw Jude in.
Right. Well, his job is he wants alcohol. That's it. He's an addict. Yeah. And so he doesn't want to give all the information at once because that's his
blackmail on him,
right? I'll tell you more if you buy me a drink. And then he gets drunk enough and he just spouts crazy things and you don't know if it's real or not. But you're actually in this next issue, you're going to find out something about Dwayne in issue 9. Yeah. Even though he's not even in the book, you're going to figure stuff out about Dwayne.
Going to find out he's a dang hillbilly.
Oh, it's something else. Because still to this point, you don't know if he's a reliable source about everything, right?
Right.
If you've read issue 8, it seems like he's telling the truth. But in issue 9, you'll know for certain what he knows.
See, so that's the other reason to stay on with this is because like I said, the story's not ending, and every issue will bring you a different piece of the puzzle.
Yes.
You know, and Laurie's big on puzzles. Trust me.
Big on puzzles, yeah. But I'm telling you, I had one person finally look at all the context clues I've been laying out since the beginning and into issue 8, and they figured it out, Pops.
Yeah.
I had one person, but I didn't tell them they were right. I was like, that's a great theory, la 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 la. But someone did figure it out. So that's the thing, is like everything is there for you to get it. And then when we're in issue 9, there's much more. You know what I mean? So you can figure it out in next issue. And then by the end of the issue, when things start to go off the rails again, you'll issue 10. I'm trying to figure out how I even put the Kickstarter together for issue 10, because those first 4 pages have the answer. So I'm not going to be able to show things. I'm going to have to either blur it out. There won't be any letters on it. Because the first 4 pages of 10, you figure it out.
Now look,
yeah, thanks, Brandon.
I love promoting what you do, Laurie. I always have.
The body pillow is the funniest shit ever, dude. It's hilarious.
Put his picture in there and the tier. He approved that. I asked him before I put it on there. Anytime someone's face is on there, they have to give me permission. But he's a good sport. Brandon's a good sport. And there's 2 backers on that too. I'm making 4 of those.
That was where I wanted to go. How many backers do you have on the trade so far on this one?
On the second trade?
Yeah.
Let me go look. Because I have to go to fulfillment, because it's like the 2 different sizes, and then the duos, and then there's add-ons. So let me go look and see so far. Trade paperback, full size, there's 34 of those. Digest size, there's 7.
Okay.
Trade paperback 1 through 4, full size 12, and then digest size for volume 1 is 4. So that's a lot of books.
So these are books that are already out in floppy form, people.
Yeah.
Okay. What? And still selling, 30, 40, 50 of them in as a trade when the actual story is already out there in print. Well, that's pretty good.
Some people don't like, for example, who was it? I think it was, who did I talk to? I can't remember who it is, but someone was like, hey, I got issues 1, 5, 6, and 7. I didn't back 8 because I knew the trade was coming. So he got the trade because it's going to give him 5 through 8. Right. Some people get both, just because I always put really, really meaty bonus material. So like, there's extra journal entries.
And that's a good hook too. That's one of the things I was going to say. Yeah. When you're doing a trade, people, throw something out there to entice your floppy fans to still want it.
Yeah. So the bonus material is huge. So there's I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe 8 different journal entries. Some of them are 2 pagers. With information about what Jude thinks about characters. So there's stuff about Dwayne, there's stuff about Gold. So things, because again, it's like the comic book, you're kind of seeing Jude and how the things play out. You're not getting his internal thoughts about the situation.
Right.
So there's more information about what he's actually thinking is going on in those journal entries. And I showed one of them, I just blurred it out, but it's like, don't trust the delusional. So kind of like Fallout, how you can go to these different settlements, and like some of them are, they were children of Adam, and some are,
different factions.
They're different factions, and they think different things, right? Where it's like some think it's the religion, they think it's the rapture, some think it's aliens, some think it's a disease, some of them think they have a vaccine cure for this. And so he's giving you more information about things that have happened that aren't necessarily going on in the comic. So that's really meaty. I have so much beautiful fan art. You got to see that Jared Lockhart Lola. What was it? Jason Dube, who's an artist who has done like amazing work. He's drawn fan art of Big James, which sold for a big amount of dollars on the last campaign. But he has like a draw stream every Friday. And so I have a bunch of versions of Lola that they drew on a Friday draw stream, and I'm blown away, right? Of course, this Lou Pons drew this out of her gracious heart. Like, I didn't ask for it, she didn't plan, and like didn't tell me. She just sent this to me, and it's full of Easter eggs. And then, of course, the draw stream with Addie and Dustin. I was crying laughing on that one. This is what I'm talking about.
Addie's the best, dude. She's so good.
Oh,
I love watching her work, bro.
Yeah.
It's like lightning.
Her sense of humor, like it was two spinning wheels, right? So one was like Dwayne Fink getting a speeding ticket, and it was like a cop on a Segway with like tassels from the handlebars and a bike. Dwayne is on a hobby horse with no pants, and he's like, "Can I see your ID?" Or he's like, "Show me your ID." And he's flipping him his library card and the bird, and it's so funny. Beautiful fan art. What else? There's the portion. No, there is no portion of the script. There's the variant cover gallery. So all the variant covers that we've done for 5 through 8. And then there's the story from Nem, which only Nem and I have read. And he wrote his crazy character, Taco Feo, from our RPG game. It's his origin story. It's the day that Death goes missing and why he's obsessed with Gladys.
See,
it's
I need to read that.
It's amazing. And it's just like, it's so fun to let other writers kind of play in your sandbox. That's what I was talking about in the video, where it's like, this floors me when people write amazing stuff, you know, in my world. And like, I just have to like tweak it. Like, oh, okay, he doesn't know what the answer is yet. So we tweak it like here, just so it's canon. And then beautiful. And then in the next trade, I'm already planning Christopher Brown's, because he wrote this story. It's an origin of the Skinner from the Choose Your Own Path book. So that one's gonna be good.
There have been a lot of people that have touched on Laurie's creation creatively.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of people that have thrown ideas out there and watched them come to life. You know, I mean, stuff that I've said. I wasn't.
Oh, the poker cards is Pops.
Well, yeah. I mean, stuff that I've said that, you know, I just threw it out there. You know, look, this card. She had a cover of Jude sitting at a poker table. And I was like, we need poker cards. You should have some poker cards on the campaign. There you go. You know, and we've had fun with it too. I mean, the design of the cards themselves, the release order that she throws them out there, right?
Yeah.
Everything has been fun, not just, oh, you get poker cards. You know, there's something to it. Now there's a box that you can put your cards in, because now you have like 20 cards.
I think we have 14. We have 14 so far. So we're close. We're close to that 20. I hope we get one more card on this campaign. We usually get over 100 backers, but this is the middle part where it's slow anyway. But
right. And there's the RPG booklet for the game. You too can play in Laurie's sandbox.
If you want to.
That's the fun of it. Now, Laurie, you haven't been on the Monday Madness since Ghosty took over, have you?
No,
you haven't. Okay, Ghosty.
What's happening?
What time it is. You get to do your thing, bro.
Have I not done this with you before, Laurie?
Maybe. What are we doing?
Questions.
No.
Super personal too. Oh my God.
I love answering personal questions.
Okay, so let's see. First question. What's your favorite band / artist of music?
Ooh. Now, I have a lot of different tastes. I went to music school in college. It was my major at first and then switched to my minor. And so I like a lot of classical music. But if I'm going to listen to something all day, 9 Inch Nails, which you would never think.
9 Inch Nails. Okay, that's new.
I know you would never think when you look at me, but I just love industrial music. Trent Reznor does an amazing stuff, and like I have so many of their albums.
Oh, I've seen him live. It's something to see, no doubt. Yeah.
And I just love his F you attitude to the music industry, where it's like he got out of his label. He just releases music directly to his fans from his website. Like, that's amazing. That he's beaten the system, you know? And even like his music is so phenomenal to be in movies, like movie soundtrack, it changes the entire movie. And like the Tron movie, I didn't see the Tron movie, but the only reason I wanted to see the Tron movie was because Nine Inch Nails was doing the music.
it's I like the Tron movies. They're pretty good. Yeah, the new one. It's all right.
It might be. I want to see it on streaming. Like a lot of times,
it's got my favorite Joker in it. So
he's like the bane of success when it comes to movies. I don't think he's bad. I like Jared Leto in a lot of things, but I
think he's great. I mean, he's up there in my, top 5 actors. I mean, some of the movies he's been in, dude. I mean, you can't deny how good he is. I mean, politics aside and whatnot.
Yeah,
but,
exactly.
Hey, that's good.
Like, politics aside, he is a weirdo. But
he's a weirdo. He reminds me of an up and coming the Pirates of the Caribbean guy with the Depp, Johnny Depp. He's like similar to that guy, like in weirdness. You know what I mean? Like how they can, because I could almost see Jared Leto like playing a new, Pirates of the Caribbean part or one of those. He's just that kind of guy, man.
Listen, they need to stop making those movies go.
Yeah, I agree, but he could just
after the first 3, and the first 3 were like the Holy Trinity.
I didn't even know there was a 4th or 5th or whatever. I didn't even know.
And they're terrible.
They gotta be, because I didn't even know they existed. The other day, I was like, what?
Don't see them.
Second question. What's your favorite movie / actor, actress?
This goes hand in hand. My favorite actor is Keanu Reeves. Come at me, I know.
Oh yeah.
But The Matrix. That one came out. Jared Leto knew. That's what I'm saying. I'm listening. But that first movie was so inspirational. The way that they filmed it, the concept behind it, like the idea that your own success is in your head. And that you can change your reality when you change your mind. Maybe not so literally like they could, but if you really feel like, that you're going to be successful and you can make it happen and you push hard enough, can you do it? You know what I mean? It's all up to you.
And so, see, it's kind of strange you say that, because this peeled platform that I enjoy so much is built off that concept where you can be what you want to be. You can do what you want to do. It's only going to grow.
Right? The red pill and the blue pill.
And the red pill and the blue pill.
Right.
I mean, it's just...
Make your choice.
And boy, do we have fun over there.
Yes, no, man. Yes, we do.
The red pill, where you wake up and you see how far down the rabbit hole goes, or you can take the blue pill and be a fucking sheep and go along with the masses.
Yeah.
And live your happy life, not knowing what else is out there for you. Take the red pill. You know what I mean? See how far you can go, push yourself and see how far you can go. That's me too. And so between like the action and the guns and all like that one really changed me. And when I was younger, I had shorter hair and I don't know, cosplay was really big back then, but I had a Trinity costume. I was Trinity every year for Halloween for like,
oh boy,
I don't know, 4 or 5 years.
That's funny, because
be it night, this year too. We want to see you in the leather tights. We can see you in the leather tights.
Too old for that shit.
It's funny because last night I was watching It's a Maze channel on Pilled, and she was playing some rock and roll, but with religious bent, but rock and roll, right? We play some Zach, Sweet Jesus, and stuff like that, because I showed her that Zach's got some of that. And it was really fun just being able to communicate with somebody that you'd never talked to before, really, about, something like that you both have a love for, right? So I sit here and I see things like this. Don't hate me because I have never watched The Matrix. We're not going to hate you, but we're going to encourage you to do so.
Okay, do me a favor, Carrie. Watch the first one. If you want to watch more, you can, like the second and the third one. Don't watch the fourth one. The second and the third one, lower your expectations. You know what I mean?
Well, because all the good stuff was in the first one.
Well, the first one and the third one. The second one is just like filler to me. It's still a good movie, but if you watch it out of context, you would not get the second one at all. You have no idea what's happening. So you have to watch the first one and the third one at least.
Yeah. I mean, I like the second one and the third one. I do, because it kind of completes the journey and his story. Not everybody got it. You know what I mean? So, but the first one is life-changing.
Yeah, it is.
If you watch the first one, Carrie, you're going to see that there's been newer movies that have adopted
very similar plots. The thinking behind it is very. All right, third question.
Yes.
What's your favorite food?
Oh God, that's asking a hard question. I don't know.
I want to know if your favorite food that you had when you lived in Michigan is the same, or have you become a barbecue queen?
Yeah, no, I do love a lot of barbecue. Yes, since we have moved here to Texas. But in my defense, my favorite food that I have on my birthday every year is steak. I've had steak for my birthday since I don't know.
What kind of steak?
It's just grilled steak. I did a bunch of different.
She said, "Just give me a steak."
Oh, okay.
My
Damn.
dad used to grill it on the barbecue.
Are there more of you out there?
The way that I cook steak is in a cast iron pan with butter in the pan. And then you put like the smashed garlic and the thyme on top, and you spoon the butter over it. And I like it medium rare. I can make a damn good zip sauce if you want zip sauce with it, but it's like you put the meat out an hour before you cook it, so it comes room temperature. You put a lot of salt on it, like coarse salt, and then you wash the salt off and you dry the meat before you put it in the pan, and it's a real high heat so that it's almost smoking to get that nice char. And then it depends on how thick it is. You know, you can do like the finger. Have you done the finger thing, Ghosty? Where it's really soft, that's rare, and then you get a little closer to here and it's medium rare, and then it's well done. You know, you can poke it. I'm to the point where I can poke the meat and tell you how.
At this point, I go by smell. I can sniff it and say, "Yep, it's ready." Yep.
Yeah. So I want steak, and I want some kind of
that temp. Yep, it's ready.
Vegetable. That's interchangeable, but I get steak every year on my birthday. Yeah.
There you go. Steak it is.
Steak it is.
What else?
Medium rare is the only answer. You are correct, Jared.
So that's my 3 questions that I usually ask.
Have you ever done the finger thing, Jared?
I've done the finger thing once or twice. It was fun too.
Just don't stick the fingers in your ears.
Yeah,
look, it gets all greasy and slimy. It's awesome.
Ew.
So it's about that time. It's about that time to wrap.
Thank you, Laurie, so much for all your hard work. You are just looking at your campaign, looking at all this stuff. You're one of the hardest workers I've seen out there doing it, like making sure
everything. She covers every base.
It's the whole thing, man.
Every base.
I don't half-ass anything. I put my heart and soul into this. And those people that follow and read the story, they know. So I stand by my product. I stand by my story. I love what I do. And I love indie comics. I love encouraging people. When people come to me and like, I'm running a Kickstarter, I'm the encouraging voice. Stay in it. I get it. Like, it's going to suck at this part. It's normal. It'll pick up again. It'll keep going. You just stay in there. And just work your ass off, man. Build yourself an audience. Build yourself that reputation. Let's go. Let's get to work. Mm-hmm.
And look, it ain't just the comic, okay? And now I get to throw my props at Laurie, because 4 years ago, Laurie, hey, Laurie, you want to take this show over?
It's been 4 years, man.
4 years ago, okay? Tuesday Morning Brew was a panel show of a bunch of dudes talking over each other all the time. And the only time they'd ever shut up is if Laurie was talking. So I asked Laurie if she wanted to take the show over and host the show. And 230 something episodes in, Laurie's still running that show.
Yeah.
Okay. She's approaching her 200th episode as the host of the Tuesday Morning Brew.
Next week.
And I mean, making a book and coordinating all this stuff is one thing. Doing a show is a pain in the butt. You got to do all the stuff and show up on time. And I mean, it's a lot of things. It's work, bro.
Yeah.
She's been here when she was sick. She's been, it's like she's been there every freaking week. And she's amazing. And they broke the mold when they made somebody like Laurie. She's a great person to aspire to. If you want to be a comic creator, if you want to be in this world, she's a great person, a great example to follow. Okay. So, check out her stuff. Check out how much fun she's having doing her stuff, and emulate that, creators. Have fun, guys. Come on. No more woe is me. No more, just make your stuff and be happy so that we can be happy. It's way easier to promote something when somebody's happy about it than it is when they're not. Okay. Hi, Lou. You came in at the end, sweetheart.
Oh, we were talking about you, Lou, or showing off your art that's inside the book, which I love.
So that's pretty much all I got. Laurie, as always, if there's something we didn't cover, you have the floor.
Oh, thank you. Right now, it's Path of the Pale Rider Volume 2 on Kickstarter. You know me, I'm on the madness. So you can tune in every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and drink coffee with us and talk comics or whatever. I have creators, artists, writers. I had a guy that makes furniture. I had a ventriloquist. I've had actors, actresses. I love indie everything. So it's fun to. We had a guy that does supernatural scuba diving.
Yes. And comics.
Yeah, comics. So we have an amazing show every week. It's a 2-hour block. It goes by like a blink of an eye because we're always deep in the conversation. So join us every Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here's the campaign. Go check it out. If you have all 8 issues and you just want to refill or you want to support by buying some merch, there is a tier called I'm Just Here for the Merch. So if you just want some hot sauce, there's a way to do that.
Cool.
Just thought I'd mention that. And everybody's getting a Precious Snip sticker if you're a returning backer. So
she's always thinking about how to help you get whatever it is you want. Okay. She's always trying to make this fan friendly, guys, which is what it's all supposed to be about, right? Making sure the fans still waiting on that pale ale. Yep. We'll talk to Kaz about that. We'll make that happen. You watch.
I bet you Kaz could make it happen. Kaz can do anything, so I'm sure he can.
Pale Rider beer? Nobody's doing that, bro. Nobody's doing comic beer.
Pale ale.
Well, how would we get it? I can't ship it. Kaz would have to do it.
No, you can't ship it.
Y'all could just show up on site at the Comic-Con and brew it there and show people and just serve it and get a license and serve it, bro.
Sounds great.
Heck yeah, bro. You'd be a hit, man. You know it.
We need a Kickstarter for that.
Yeah. Maybe we get Kaz to reopen the brewery on the pale.
Oh man.
Yeah, right.
On the pale ale brand. There you go. See?
Well, let's see. I have other stuff that's going on. I'm working on a crossover with Ian Miller. So we're working on a book together. We're thinking it's going to be 8 issues. So we're working on that. There's the Lone Stars. That's targeted for March of 27. Fish Lee is doing the interiors on that. It's built out of the Critterverse. It's a lot of fun, and I tapped into my watching Saturday morning cartoons, mostly X-Men. I tapped into that part of my brain. It's really good. I toot my own horn because I don't rate superheroes, right? But I enjoyed this one. So that's coming. What else? Path 9 is in production. So when this is wrapped, we're running right into that next. And I know Terry Parr is working on something which I wrote for him too. So there's all sorts of stuff in the
You got something with Tom too, right?
Well, that's the one. That's the Lone Stars. That's the Lone
okay.
Stars.
Okay.
So that's slated to go live in March. But I'm not sure when Terry's going to be done because Terry's so freaking busy. He does Tomorrow Girl for Antarctic Press.
Right.
And he did like 6 issues in 6 months. And I was like, are you okay?
Since you broke that mold, we have the Antarctic Press. We also have another guy in the network who does a book for Antarctic Press, Philip Nelson, the co-host with Mike Barron on the Barkwire.
Cool.
He does Axicab, which is a serial killer that picks up serial killers and removes them. Okay, it's the old joke, you know, what are the chances of 2 serial killers being in the same car, right? It's the old joke. Okay,
hilarious.
Well, so Mike Barron has taken over the writing for I think 3-issue arc, maybe 5-issue miniseries, but Mike started writing for him. So you're gonna get some Mike Barron Axicab coming at you real soon too.
Look,
guys.
it's already badass. Look, it's already absolutely badass. He's gonna write it. Okay, I'm in.
It's gonna be that much better.
That'll be awesome.
You know, the network is you know, we got our fingers out everywhere. We're trying to help people sell comics all over the indie comic world. Carol Brown from Rippaverse is a friend of mine over on X. I post her stuff. Look, we want to promote people. We want to help you guys sell comics. I get it if you don't want to make any money, but we're trying to help you. So come on out to a network show. Tell everybody what you got going on, like Laurie just did right here on Monday Madness. We got a bunch of shows. You can come out on Draw Streams and hang out with Addie and Dustin. There's all kinds of different things, fun things to do on the network where you get your stuff seen. That's the whole purpose of what we're doing, people. We hope that you get it, appreciate it, and want to be part of it.
Yeah, come along. You belong.
Right? So I got nothing else.
I'm good.
We will see tomorrow morning. This lovely lady will be here at 11 a.m. Eastern for the Tuesday morning brew with our friend Sam Vera.
Yes.
And, it only gets better, people. Hang out.
Yeah, we're gonna have a fun time. If you guys haven't experienced, thank you. If you guys haven't experienced Sam Vera, I'm gonna try to get him to sing at least twice.
Oh, come on, do it. Do the thing, you know. All right.
Thank you so much.
You know it. Laurie, come on.
We love you, darling. See you in the morning, okay?
I'll be here.
All right. I'm going to play a couple ads. We're going to be out of here. Laurie, have you seen Jared's ad for the new movie?
Show it to me, please.
Here we go.
Dr. Mall? Yeah, this is Detective Marcus Fulton with Connection County Sheriff's Department, and I have a case I need your help with.
How many bodies?
2. Both ritual killings, both males, no obvious connection.
Are you a hunter, Mr. Fulton?
As much as I can be.
Good. Because we're about to hunt the most elusive apex predator there is.
Well, then you better get a good night's sleep. I'll see you tomorrow.
Some killers, they want to be found. Some want to be caught. They want to see their own headlines. This man is not interested in any of that. He's on a mission. He's not going to stop. He's not going to make any mistakes.
There's a reason the res is where it is. Hell, even the local tribes haven't been up there in 200 years. They say even the land is evil.
I don't believe that kind of evil. Maybe you should.
It's a place to celebrate heroes that have passed. A place to remember great deeds and past battles. And the place where evil now waits to strike. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 2. Crowdfunding on fundmycomic.com.
What is Path of the Pale Rider? Oh yeah, Path of the Pale Rider is a Western apocalypse comic book series where death is broken. We're following a cowboy through the wasteland as he sifts through conspiracy theories trying to figure out what the heck happened. We don't have flesh-craving zombies. We have people whose soul didn't leave when their body died and their mind slowly rots. There's no magic bullet to the brain. There's no escape. You feel pain, you decompose, you lose your humanity. And by the way, this affects people, animals, insects, fish. So do you have like 5,000 questions about how this world works? So does everybody else.
Ozzy, what are you doing? Come and have a look at this lovely book that was sent over.
You're wrapping in the burning.
Oh, go on and spit the bat out your mouth. No one can understand you like that.
Say how 5 dentists and all.
Oh, well, that's not much better. Ozzy, why don't you sing to me? I can always understand you when you sing to me.
Fucking my brains. What is this my publisher sent me? Inked in black with art so sweet.
So what do you think? Do you like it?
Oh, Lord, yeah.
If you missed the live viewing of any Meg production, you can find all our content on Roku or as a member of this channel. Madness Entertainment Group.